So for lesson 4, we will talk about lines. Hi designers, this is Ambo, and today we will talk about an in-depth, not just basic things about lines. This is a very exciting lesson, actually. So let's start the discussion by examining this one of the fundamental elements of design, lines. In graphic design, lines are much more than just simple strokes on a canvas. They carry meaning and evoke emotions. First, let's consider the horizontal line. When we see a horizontal line, they say that it conveys a sense of calm, quietness, and relaxed comfort. Think of a serene horizon stretching across a landscape, or the tranquil surface of a still lake. Horizontal lines suggest stability and balance, providing a sense of peace since it's a relaxed comfort. It's a sense of peace, tranquility to the viewer. Next is the vertical line. We have the vertical line as some sort of a type of a line, unlike its horizontal counterpart. The vertical line symbolizes strength and stability. So, from horizontal, defining it as a relaxed comfort, the vertical means strength, means rigidness. So, it invokes feelings of height, power, and loftiness. Imagine towering skyscrapers reaching towards the sky, or the proud stance of a tall tree. Vertical lines command attention and convey a sense of dignity and authority. Moving on to diagonal lines, they say that diagonal lines are restless and uncontrolled energy. Unlike the stability of horizontal and vertical lines, diagonal lines create a sense of dynamic movement and tension. Picture a winding mountain road or the bold slash of a lightning bolt across the sky. Diagonal lines add excitement and drama to a design, injecting a sense of urgency and action. And lastly, let's explore to the wavy lines. Wavy lines, they say that they express fluid movement and softness. They mimic the gentle curves of a flowing water or the graceful sway of a tall grass in the wind. Wavy lines impart us a sense of rhythm and vitality to a design, inviting the viewer to follow along with their path, right? So, all of these things, psychologically speaking, lines are defined in such ways that it is connected by how we see the nature. And that's how it's symbolized through the lines. Now, let's go more specific about what I'm talking about lines. Like for these examples, for horizontal posters, the predominant use of horizontal lines symbolizes, as what I've said, calmness, quietness, and relaxed comfort. This alignment creates a sense of stability and tranquility, right? Making the viewer feel at ease and comfortable. As what you have observed seeing these posters, I hope that you feel the same vibe because it seems that these designs choice effectively conveys a sense of peacefulness and serenity, enhancing really the overall message of the posters, right? So now let's move on to vertical lines. So vertical posters often evoke strong and rigid vibes due to psychological impact of vertical lines. So these lines symbolize again strength, stability, and power, instantly commanding attention and conveying a sense of strength, right? So just by looking at the pictures, these pictures convey a feel of strongness and imposing presence that vertical lines create, making the viewer perceive the content as some sort of assertive and authoritative. So diagonal lines in posters, on the other hand, convey a sense of restless and uncontrolled energy, as mentioned earlier, right? And the example of the urban poster is what you have seen on your screen, particularly noticeable in how the text is positioned. So these arrangement of objects inside this poster suggests action and vitality, reflecting the vibrancy of an urban life. Similarly, with the train poster on the second one, it demonstrates depth and movement, evoking a sense of speed and motion. while the third example continues this theme of dynamic energy through its diagonal composition through diagonal lines. So, diagonal lines in posters effectively communicate a sense of activity and liveliness, engaging viewers with their dynamic visual impact. So, lastly, for wavy lines, the texture plays a crucial role as an element also of design. But it can also use the texture as line being the pattern of the texture. So, wavy textures like this one evoke a sense of fluid movement and softness, creating a tactile emotions, sensations that feels gentle and flowing. This softness is particularly effective as what you have seen on your screen, effective in conveying emotion of calmness and comfort. The lines of text and other elements that you have seen on the posters here within these designs aim to translate these gentle emotions, ensuring that the overall aesthetic is soothing and harmonious.